Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We're still in the middle of getting ready to release The Messenger of Death. We got 41 days of printing, I think, in the distribution place. We're also building our script department so then we can write our own movie, because the first movie was by the previous studio that we've taken over here. So we're just allowing things to go through. There's nothing else we can build that's available to us. It looks like the sound stage might be the next thing that we build. Why don't we kick it up to 3 times speed? It's very dusty in this place. Or is that smog or clouds? Evergreen Movies has released It Happened with Someone Else. Uh-oh. What happened with Bob? Head of maintenance. Construction of the script department is going according to plan so far, but there's a small snag. According to the architect's vision, a large red leaf maple should be the central decorative element. The contractors found a suitable tree in a reserve on the border between Ontario and Minnesota. How did they source such a thing? And already agreed on a price and transportation, but the inspector who issues the permit is playing coy. He says he can't say how long the paperwork will take. Maybe a week, maybe a month or two. You know as well as I do, sometimes you need to grease the gears. $200 cash and the tree will be on the road to California tonight. I don't want all our plans disrupted because of some petty bureaucrat. That sucks, but $200 when our budget is $5 million? That's chump change. When an issue needs to be resolved quickly and discreetly, the funds in the studio's bank account can be useless. When the situation gets tricky, cash is king. Oh! Now it makes more sense. We have 6,300 on hand. I see. I get it. This is the below board stuff. Last month we spent... hold on. So last month we spent about $100,000 on employee salaries and then about $5 on utilities. And that's not our movie, so we don't care about that. Okay, so that's actually really important to know, that $200 out of $6,500 was kind of what we were talking about. That is a really cool building. At first I was skeptical when they were like, architect for the studio, ha 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 ha. And I was like, pfft. But actually, this is pretty cool looking, in my humble opinion. Turn ideas into screenplays. Condition is 75%. So now we need to hire a head for the script department. These two are the exact same loyalty, but Fred Torres is happier, but slightly older than Jacob Schneider. Jacob Schneider is not happy at all. Hooch is incredibly happy, but not very loyal. And costs, honestly, I'm leaning towards Fred Torres here. Like, both of these guys, geez, Jacob costs a lot. But both of these guys cost over $4 grand. This guy costs $2,500 for the full 5 years of his contract. So let's go for Fred Torres. I don't mind going like cheap-ish early on, and then like as they gain experience, then maybe we pay them a little more. Choose your favorite genres. This is what your writing team will specialize in. Oh, we get to pick 3. What should they kind of be like across the board, or do you think we should be kind of more like, I imagine action, adventure, thriller goes well together. Comedy, romance, drama, maybe? Historical detective thriller. I'm trying to think, like, what are the movies that I, like, jive with? Like, these 3 would be kind of cool. You could get some cool stuff out of that. Detective stuff is pretty neat. Although that does shoehorn you into one specific type of movie. Alright, let's do drama, action, adventure. That's interesting. These are the screenwriters remaining from the studio's former staff. What are their names? I don't know enough people to change all of their names. Maybe I do. Thomas Larson. John Hill. Related to Hank Hill. What was this guy's name? Winter? All right. He's 27. He's like the youngest guy on our staff. To begin working on a new script, select the script department building. Done. All right, get these guys to work. The department worked up several ideas for this first script. We click on ideas. Ooh, a fantasy kingdom, a fantasy kingdom detective thriller? What? Choose an idea you like and a screenwriter will develop it into a full screenplay. Okay, let's do our due diligence here. We have action, modern American city, cop, Beverly Hills Cop, maybe. Adventure, modern American city, hopeless romantic. Romancing the Stone. Well, it's not really in a modern American city. It's in like the jungles of Colombia. But anyway, thriller. I'm obsessed with this thriller fantasy kingdom detective. Write this one for me. Do I pick who does it? He's a gambler. He wants nothing more than to even the scales and win back everything he lost in his previous attempts to win back everything he lost. Oh, John. Let's see. Joel is lazy, clumsiness and slow, irritate his results-oriented colleagues. He likes adventure. What was the screen? Thriller, fantasy, detective. I have 3 idiots who don't specialize in any of the things that I picked. Oh, no, wait. These are the things I picked. I mean, this could have a lot of drama. Oh, he's a racist, of course. All right. I'm leaning toward, well, maybe, you know, do you think that the style of writing influence, well, you know what? We should put our best writer on it, even if he's not happy and he is a gambler. And action maybe, well, action could apply to thriller. But because this is our first movie, I think we should try to use our best writer for it. So let's have John Hill take a crack at it. Can I assign a writer to each of these? Oh yeah, okay. So we'll have Thomas do. No, we'll have Joel do the adventure American City Hopeless Romantic, and then we'll have Thomas do this cop movie. Okay. We don't have any scripts or synopses yet, and we've got all of our ideas assigned. Interesting. Different dates for writing, but... Can I leave? Okay. Continuing to develop your film studio's key to your success, pick an upgrade for the department. Oh. Oh. No matter who is working on your script department, no one knows better than you what a film needs to be successful. With this upgrade, you can write your own stories. Story workshop. Some improvements take a while. Department heads will, in time, learn to speed up the process, so it's wise to hold on to your experienced employees. All right. I was kind of curious what these other upgrades were. Yeah, writing faster just seems nice. Rolling edits? What's that about? Oh, that's kind of fun. You can the idea that you could not change the script to me after the movie started filming had never occurred to me. It's like it's just like, why wouldn't you fix it if you saw it in the moment? And then freelance writer's office? I assume you just like hire randos, or like randos can submit scripts. Pre-production department and a production department. Okay, we can do that. Pre-production. Handpick actors, directors, select sets, techs, and more. Ooh, okay, so now we gotta start planning out where we would like our buildings to go. This one takes a lot of space, too. And we don't have a huge lot to be working on. What was this, pre-production? It is pre-production, okay. Do they, like, synergize if you put them close together? So we can't put it too close to the edge over there. Honestly, like, right there seems okay. Let's go middle of the road. I kind of like the 75% condition. Death delivery service, dead sailor's wedding, and bronze shoes. The one of these three is not like the other, and this one is really speaking to me. And then production building. Start construction. This one's much smaller, so we can actually fit it in here. Try to see. I'm not sure exactly what the overlap. Like there's a little bit of overlap allowed, but not too much. So let's put it right there. Once again, we'll go with the Willis brothers. Solid work, boys. 6 days till the Messenger of Death is released. Or like ready for release. 5 days. 4. 3. Oh, can we check the story workshop? Oh, that's being built. My bad. Sorry, guys. As you were. All right, the premiere, Joe Duvall and the Messenger of Death. Add a tagline. Oh, boy. Oh, man, I'm terrible at this. Let's see. Messenger of Death. The guy brings flowers to engaged women because his own fiance did him dirty. Oh man, I don't. This is like so small potatoes because I guarantee you it doesn't have anything to do with the film. Feel free to give me your own tagline for the Messenger of Death down below, because I guarantee you all of you will come up with something better than I will be able to think of in this very moment. I'm just like fixated on roses. Delivery. That makes it sound like it's a pizza movie. Oh man. I'm at a loss. Who's next? I can't put an a question mark in here? Apparently you're not allowed to use punctuation. Maybe, oh, here we go. You could be next. Oh, that like makes it 5 more like a horror movie, but I got nothing else. Feel free to let me know what your better version is. A+! The Keno Mark rating system. I learned Keno is like a cinema in Germany recently. Did you know that? Keno Mark rating system measures audience reviews on the day of the premiere. If you're sure you released a quality film, but people aren't appreciating it, then you may have lured the wrong audience. Aha! We picked the exact right audience, because we picked adults. It was pretty straightforward. It was like a murder movie. Cornelia Schrader. Exquisite cinematique, 4 stars. A fascinating farewell from a real actor's actor. It's a tragedy that the film's title would turn out to be so prophetic for our beloved. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's true. Roy Cox, 4 stars. A movie that will constantly keep you in suspense. The main villain is so creepy you could faint. We'll have dreams about the knife scene for a long time. 3 stars. Boo. Boo, Jeanette. Boo. 5 stars. You might find it difficult to sit through this brutal and chilling film, but Joe Duvall's triumphant role rewards the effort. His death is a tragedy. To every woman? What? The thrilling crimes. An exciting detective story whose title mirrors the tragic fate of the film star. Could this really be a coincidence? Oh, he's stirring the pot. Honestly, all hype is good hype, I think. Everybody got some experience? Wow. The director got a lot of experience. It looks like the people who work directly on the movie get a lot more experience than just like the heads of the department. We spent around $500,000. And then I guess we won't know what we make until the tickets come rolling in. Messenger of Death has been released. Got quite a lot of time on our other things going on right now. Can I build anything here? Oh! Sound studio, concert hall, film lab. Developing film right on the studio grounds. Takes 500 days, jeez! 300 days to build a sound studio. 900 days to build a concert hall. All right, you know what? We'll get started on the sound studio, I suppose. It's going to take forever. I wonder if that's more of a, if you can, like, lower that with technology or something. Printing office, 1,200 days! 300 days for marketing and outreach. 400 days for analytics. You know what? Hit the marketing department. 300 days. In a year, we'll be able to market our films. Oh man, there's so many things to add. What do we got? Water tower, unavailable. Power plant, unavailable. Medium landscaping. 100 days. Sure, why not? I think these are all free, so you might as well get stuff rolling, right? Human HR department, we got ethnic composition and services. This smacks of really, really scary reasoning behind why you would want this. Oh my god, the things you can do. The good thing about, like, the game does not shy away from how horrible Hollywood was to people back then. So it's something to be aware of if that's something you're, like, not into, or you don't think you have, like, the capacity to deal with. Definitely be aware that this game does not shy away from some dark stuff. So be aware of that. But it is interesting that they do include it. I think it's important to acknowledge that kind of stuff. Services department, I think we go for that. The financial officer, what do you want? CFO? A loan? We don't really need a loan. We're doing fine right now. What do we got? Mid-level legal protection? That seems useful. It looks like maybe as your department heads get experience, they knock down the percentage, or like they speed up the percentage of stuff. Charity, donate to charity to earn rep points, or double rep points for a profitable film. This one's gonna take forever to research, but this seems to jive more with what we're doing. So I'm gonna lean into that right off the bat. And then the only thing we're not getting is a loan. Roy Spencer, the producer. I borrowed a little money from some people. They seemed like good guys. They had honest eyes. I'm a great judge of people. Something tells me I'm about to learn that you're not a great judge of people. But now some annoying jerk is following me around everywhere, demanding I pay off the debt. I'd return the whole amount today, but I need a little time to recoup. You know what they say. You might be strong, but the cards are always stronger. No one says that. That's all nonsense, by the way. I'll show the cards who's boss. So can you let me go for a couple months while I sort this mess out? You're a gambler, Roy. Damn it, Roy. All right. Good luck. What does a producer do anyway? Aren't they just the money? Like, to fund things? What's this 3 thing going on? You see this? We have 2 things. Oh, wait. Advanced. Oh, you don't say. We have an engineering department. Revolutionize your filmmaking technologies. Recruit new producers. We may or may not need that based on Roy. And then security. Protect your secrets and employees from your competitors. Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should build any of those right now. Maybe I'll wait and see. How's the... Oh! We're raking in the money! We've almost made 3 times the investment so far. We're running on week 4 right now. Hey! We finished pre-production. Handpicked actors and directors. Select sets and tech and more. Huzzah. Hire the head. Dude! I see. So the people who are a higher level of experience cost a lot more. But you start out, you know, with a bit of a leg up. However, this guy's so loyal and happy, I can't say no to him. We have to hire Luis. These actors remained at the studio after it changed ownership. What are their names? Jane, Sarah, and Russell. You know what? I'm good with these 3. This man looks like he needs to be in a sea captain's role. These actors remained at the studio. There's so many actors. Gabriel, Peter Harris. This guy looks like someone, like a famous person. It's like a little bit of Keanu Reeves, But that might just be the goatee talking. And then we have 2 directors. We have Anthony Campbell and Lewis Matthews. Well, we'll have some movies for you very shortly, boys. Bronze Shoes coming up hot. Lydia Globe, the actor. The legendary Lydia Globe is back in the saddle. Nearly. Yeah, honey, I know you expected me to start a new film right away, but getting used to talking is taking longer than I expected. She was from the pre-talkie era. Can you imagine having a really unfortunate voice? This is just the premise of Singing in the Rain. But imagine having just a really unflattering voice, and you were like this famous actor, actress, and then talkies start, and they're like, you sound horrible. That is just the plot of Singing in the Rain, by the way. But it is funny to think about. You've got to understand, a bird that's used to flying in the clouds can't just dive down to the bottom of the ocean without a little preparation first. I mean, none of the birds could ever do that, unless you put them in a submarine. You know what? I take it back. I'm doing speech exercises with the masters of the stage, stretching out my vocal cords, drinking egg cocktails, yuck. Getting that velvety voice in the morning. If you're drinking your egg cocktails in the morning, you can already notice a difference. That's right, honey. So please, I'm begging you. I'm really, really begging you. Give me 3 more months to get ready for my first talking role. You'll see. Your patience will pay off. I mean, we don't have a movie ready yet, so good luck. Like, I'm fine just letting her roll because we're still working on the movies. The first 4 weeks were successful. The film is still making a lot more money at the box office than we're paying in rental fees. We'll make a lot more if we extend our original distribution plan. Click extend distribution to keep playing the movie for another 4 weeks under the same terms. That makes a lot of sense because we've only dropped off, like 34% of our attendance overall. So yeah, I think it just makes sense. We're making hundreds of thousands of dollars and we're paying $73 in rent every year or every week. So we actually we opened at rank 4 and we've been getting stronger as the weeks go on. So that's kind of interesting. It's almost like there were better movies, or not necessarily better, but higher pull movies at the beginning, and then ours has like more staying power, which is interesting. Extend the distribution. Evergreen Movies has concluded its distribution of It Happened with Someone Else. They made about $4 million in 8 weeks. And mine's really only on pace, I would say, to make $2 million at best. So it's good to know like what our competitors are getting after 8 weeks of distribution. This guy's almost done, the production department. Make movies! We will hire... They're all level 1. So honestly, everything being equal, you gotta go for the guy that's the happiest and the most loyal. He's a bit more expensive than the lowest guy, but if he's like super unhappy and then like turns to alcoholism or whatever, that could be a problem. So we're gonna hire Clyde. Build a soundstage. Well, let's get our upgrades rolling real quick. I don't see a reason you wouldn't want to get your upgrades rolling. We have casting office, scouting office, technical support, and sets and props. You know, all things being equal, you know what? I think having better actors from the get-go, like, you can overcome kind of a garbage set with really good acting, I think. And it's only 70 days for this one, whereas this one was a bit longer, I thought. I actually don't remember. Can't improve without the engineering department. Oh, okay, so some of your stuff kind of depends on like synergies between buildings. That's interesting. So we can't upgrade our film or sound without the engineers. We need to build a level 1 sound stage. Level 1 start construction. Does that go like right next door to the production hall, or where do you do this? Because this is pre-production, right? Oh, this is under production. Okay, so this should go by the production building. Over here. Maybe like right there? Could fit it in there. Could put it in the road? Really? What does this look like? Willis Brothers all day, every day. Alright, it's being built. You guys got an upgrade underway, so that's good. Let's get an upgrade going in production. Level 2 soundstage. Line production office. Gives you control over the film schedule. I don't know anything about filming. Opens the production support office, which makes shooting on location more comfortable. 900 days! Alright, you know what? We gotta pick at least one of the things that's not gonna take, you know, next until 4 years from now. Jane Fisher. All right, let's see what Jane has to say. I hear Lydia Globe is coming back out of retirement. Or what I actually heard was that she never retired at all. She just went off to work on her voice so she can steal even more roles from us. Conceited. It's too much to hope for that the greedy B word finally retire. There's got to be an ounce of justice in this business. I'll take it into consideration. What, you want me to force her to retire? That seems horrible. I can't do that. I don't even know how I'd do that. Anyway, let's pause the episode there. This has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying Hollywood Animal. I hope you guys are too. If you guys enjoyed the video, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.